pop-up photo studio here in the multipurpose room at Kiwi Park Community Center in Oakville. Hard work that goes on behind the scenes of setting up a makeshift photo studio anywhere. You get this paper. We got it from Vistec. What's this paper called? What's it called?
Seamless paper.
And it was like just over $100. It comes on a roll. So you can have a stand. Our stand that we have is not big enough, apparently. So we're going to be just taping it against the wall and take the photos this way, and then she'll do her magic afterwards.
Look at me, 2021, all the more, and he will bring it again. No, they cannot stop me. No, put you away. No, I don't.
So this is Bandology. This is the director of Bandology.
Bandology.
Okay. And your name?
My name's Evan.
My name is Yichud.
My name's Ryan.
My name's Seth.
My name's Kelly.
My name's Olivia. My name's Jasmine.
And what are you guys called?
Bandology.
Woo! The drum, from what I understand, I know the keyboards are basically very important, but I think the drum is the foundation of reggae. Am I wrong? Like, you have to have, okay, so give us drum and bass. So, bass and drum. Can you do an example for us of the foundation of reggae? We have another bass player here, another one here, basically somewhere. Everybody's musicians, singers. Here we go. In the if you ever heard of a singer called Luciano, he actually is, him and his brothers are the band for Luciano. Alright, so Tyler, aka Justice Kamari. So the first time I saw this young man, it was at Jamaican Canadian Association. There was a function there, and his father and the band were playing, and he got on the stage and sang something, and I was like, who is this? And then I went and I talked to his dad, and I was like, does your son perform? Because I do events, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah. You know, and then COVID happened, and then I never really saw him again. And then I just thought, you know what, I'm still following him on Instagram. I'm gonna reach out and see if he can be a part of this. So I'm glad that you were able to make it the last minute today for this. Hopefully the next time I invite you to something, it'll be something more big if you're willing to do it. But this is something that we appreciate, all the people that are here, and we want to make sure that they get the best talent. It doesn't matter if it's 2 people, 3 people, it's an audience. So thank you all. Okay, so Tyler, how did you first realize that you wanted to be a singer?
Well, it's actually funny. I didn't really have a realization of wanting to even do music. Basically, my story is my family, which is my father over there, alongside his brothers, they've been doing music before I was even born. So growing up, I'd always be around rehearsals, music, studio sessions, as far as I can remember. So just growing up, it was always a part of me. And the thing is, like, after being around all my uncles, even aunts, like, you learn certain things just by being around other people who do it. So as a child, I would kind of play around with little instruments and kind of beat the drums and press a chord on the piano, and eventually you just learn and learn and learn until I guess you become good at it. And so I first started playing drums. That was my first instrument because my dad played drums. The second one was the keyboard, which my uncle plays, and third, guitar and bass.
Wow.
And I've also learned, I'm still learning, but I'm learning to sing still.
Okay.
And that's kind of been my goal, just to be a songwriter, singer, producer, anything to do with music and creating.
Awesome.
That's kind of my forte.
Who are your musical inspirations other than your family? Like, who would you say?
Definitely Bob Marley is one of like top reasons why I even do music, other than my family. I like Michael Jackson a lot. That's really, those two are kind of like the top for me.
Okay. And since we met in 2019, what have you been up to? I know I saw you open up for Luciano.
Yeah.
In Toronto, that was pretty big. What else have you been doing?
I've been, since then, I've just been producing, writing my own material. I've been producing for other artists. And I've just been working on my craft to kind of polish it.
Okay. So basically, today what you're gonna sing for us, is it covers or is it original music?
So I have an original I'm gonna do, and I have 3 covers. So.
Okay. And one more question. How did you come up with this name, Justice Kamari?
Justice to me is kind of like, well, it is. It means equality. It means everybody has an equal slate. Nobody puts each other down. Everybody's just equal. And I kind of look at justice as not really a name, but more as like a symbol of this freedom. And so I like the word justice a lot of times. So I said, you know what, I believe in that, and it also can be a name, so justice. And Kumari is just, well, it's my family name. Like, I'm mixed with Chinese, Jamaican, and Indian. I look Chinese, I do Jamaican music. The last thing I needed was just a little part of Indian there for my mom. So Kumari is just an Indian name, and that kind of wraps up who I am.
Wow, okay. So we're looking forward to seeing how those 3 cultures came to be born and created Justice Kamari.
This is Justice Kumari, and this is my craft. So, this first song I'm going to do is actually by one of my musical mentors, who she mentioned earlier. His name is Luciano. He's a Grammy-nominated artist, and he's just been traveling around the world for years, like decades. And he's kind of took me under his wing and gotten me a lot of shows and a lot of opportunities, also alongside with my family. And this one to me is very special because it has a very deep meaning about the world and where we should be. So this one's called Serve Jah. Was a lonely night, and I like this when I lay down on my bed. When I thought about the God I serve and all I'm going through, as the memories rest tears down to my pillow. I said to myself that I must rise and go and testify, 'cause I know that it was meant to serve Jah, and together we'll live forever. So that was Luciano, as I said. That was a reggae legend who has been touring for years. Now this next song is now by a newcomer. His name is Chronix. He's in the making of being a legend, and this is one of his new songs that I've really been listening to, and I love the message to it. It's called Same Prayer. Jah carried me through everything. I had no fear for anything. Jah gave me all the strength I need to make it through this world I was born in. Rastafari is my peace of mind. Jah, thank you for your love and kindness, for every drop of air I breathe, and for waking me up this morning. And when I'm trying to it, Jah never leave my side. Now this is where I get into my original part. This is a song that I wrote. It was called Humble and Give. It's just basically about what humanity can do to make it better in this world, and you know, sometimes giving is better than to just take all the time. Alright? Let's go. Don't put me down, don't count me out, 'cause I know that I can do it. Don't save me now, you let me down. I know that I'll get through it. I've walked 1,000 miles just to find a smile, yet you think you know my story. I had to wait a while, think I found my style. Now you see me in my glory.
It is rest.
Now this last one, this is another original. This one is very important to me because I feel like this is the first song that I wrote that I really feel connected to, just for the simple fact that I'm talking about like kind of the next generation and what we can do to kind of spark a change. And to me, children are like the future of the world, which they obviously are. And I feel like if we don't guide them in the right direction, like they'll just stray. And that's been the problem with humanity for years. So this one to me is just really important to me because this is my message for the younger ones coming up and what we can do to save the world. This one is called If You Want to Love. Mark my words, we're gonna kill racism, but we won't touch the people we hate. We're gonna spread love until it gets to them. Oh baby, we'll shine up all their rain. Tell me why that doesn't feel right. To see the sun, try to see the moonlight. That's the honor with barriers in the way. You'll be fine, I'll talk to you all night. I'm right here, I'll be your sunshine. Listen to me, you're gonna be alright. Alright, if you want love, say oh. If you had enough, why not give more? If you had faith, open up your door. Love what I'm striving for. If you want love, say oh. If you had enough, why not give more? If you had faith, open up your door. Love what I'm striving for. If you want love, say oh. If you had enough, why not give more? If you had faith, open up your door. Love what I'm striving for. If you want love, say oh. If you had enough, why not give more? If you had faith, open up your door. Love what I'm striving for. My name is Justice Kumar, and that was my story. Thank you guys so much.
Get up and dance if you want. If you want. We need some exercise. We've been sitting down too long doing COVID. Woo! So this is all like St. Lucia. I spent a lot of time in St. Lucia. My youngest daughter is half St. Lucia. So this is my vibe. So what kind of music is this? Is this?
So this is Creole music, or you say Zouk.
Okay, right? So this is Zouk.
So this is by a group called Kassav. Unfortunately, Jacob Divario, who was the leader, just passed away about a month and a half ago. But this song is the most popular Creole song in life, all life. It is the most popular. So now I'm going to play you a song from St. Lucia. So it's by his name is T.C. Brown. If you go to the radio, if you go to St. Lucia, listen to the radio. He's an announcer on the radio. My very good friend T.C. Brown. The song we did for him. So this one is called Octobre. It means October has arrived.
So this would be accompanied by the women with those fancy dresses doing their dances, turning their skirts around, all that kind of stuff. I think they have lessons here. The CCAH has dance, Creole dance lessons, so you might want to look into that. Oh, you're going to show us some moves? Woo! Cool.
So there you go. So and I used to be a cultural dancer, of course, in St. Lucia also. When St. Lucia became independent in 1979, the king and the queen visited St. Lucia. I represented St. Lucia to dance for the king and the queen in 1979. So So I've always been in entertainment and music from long time up until today.
Okay.
So in the Caribbean, we listen to all kinds of music, like from Mozart to what I do, Bob Marley, country music.
Oh gosh, country.
You know, yeah, country
Yes.
and poetry. Kenny Rogers. I have the whole Kenny Rogers library. Right? No, seriously, we
It's
do.
true.
So that's why, you know, like him, you know, when you hear things like stories like his, it's the epitome of a Caribbean musician. You know, yeah, we play no matter what it is, we adapt. So thank you guys for being here, and thanks Vanderlee for putting this on, because this sessions like this is really, really important, and I hope we do really more of these.
As I sit here in my room, all I can think about is you, wondering how you've been, and when will I see you again? I'm in a long distance love affair, body's here, my heart is there, but what can I do, 'cause I wanna be with you. Ooh, love.
Let's go to the next one. I have some covers. This was my one original. So this happened during the pandemic. So I was bored, sitting at home, wrote one song, and I decided to record another one. I recorded these with my daughter, as I told you. If you look her up, her name is Adria Kane. This is my most recent one. It's a cover of, do you recognize the song? This is for all the country music lovers in the Caribbean, but it's a reggae lovers rock.
Let me tell you now, everyone falls in love sometimes. Sometimes it's wrong, and sometimes it's right. For every win, someone must pay. But there comes a point when we expect, so it's shoot, babe, yeah. Next one. All you gotta do is say.
No. This is another one I released with a Nigerian artist called Mama Africa. My daughter and I mix and master this as well. Bring entertainment. But he's pumping. I told him to write a song about his mom as a student here, and came up with this. There's a video on my YouTube for it as well. So I just handed the harmonies, we mixed it up. You can hear me now. Forget your roots. So this is after George Floyd, when we're trying to make up ourselves as Black people. So I became a producer of music and videos and a singer again this last year. So I forget some things I do until my DJ friends pull it up.
Be strong and courageous.
This is an artist named Emerald. I had this rhythm built based on the memory of a dream that I had, that I heard the Garnet Silk song.
I saw that in a vision.
So I asked the producer to build a rhythm based on that, and it's called the Hope Rhythm. So ironically, when I did this, that year I went to Jamaica. I had no idea Bob Marley's home, the museum, was on Hope Road. The same year we produced this, so I was like, this is that works. So my friend Emma wrote these lyrics. My daughter and I mix and master it again.
Rise up, rise up, rise up.
Oh, we literally did this in our bedroom in London. Produced this with a little Apple computer. So, and then now we're back to Vanderlee, I think. That's the only one left. So this is the one I was trying to say. This one has got a lot of attention. I think this was on the radio.
yeah, sweet love, my sweet love, yeah. With all my heart, I love you, baby. Thank you, Oakville, the town of Oakville, Mayor Burton, and staff, and all the artists that came through today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you again. Your heart has called me closer. So take some food and anything left as you're leaving, or stay. We're here. You need just trust.
You, my guests, one of my favorite guests before they leave. There was more people here, but these are the ones that stayed right till the end, and I appreciate you.
Yeah,
so,
awesome.
Left to right, name?
Charlie Bonifacio.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm Judy. I'm better half.
Okay, and this is,
My son Nathan.
wow, the better half. Full pop. So how did you guys come to hear about this event?
So I was just this couple days ago. I was Googling what's something to do in Oakville
Really?
this week, and this caught my eye because it was music.